Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
And here's Memphis's starting group. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Then it's Ty Jerome. Then it's Brandon Clark. Pass to connect. Shot clock at 6. Offensive board. Hartenstein banked it in off the glass.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now here's Jackson. Here's Clark. Off with the layup. Outside connect. Pass to Doncic. Down low. Here's Big Cat. Laravia passes to Big Cat. To the paint. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Second chance shot. Misses off the right iron. Pass to Wells. Now Jackson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
Here's Doncic. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Clark. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. And let's honor a terrific player who has worked hard to earn this award, the Western Conference Player of the Month.
He has been so impressive on defense, and it really comes down to effort. He has been working so hard to terrorize the offense and keep them under pressure at all times.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Doncic has got 5 now.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles leading by 5. Pass to Laravia. Inside. Here's Big Cat. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
And stolen by Hartenstein. Laravia outside. Hartenstein with a screen on Jerome. From deep, here's Doncic. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Wow. I don't know if anything's out of Doncic's range.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. He's focused on Jaren Jackson Jr. tonight, always a big problem for opponents. Coach told me Triple J does the 2 things we all want, hit threes and block shots. He's won a Defensive Player of the Year, so we're talking about one of the toughest guys to game plan for because he's really good at both ends. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's connect. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so Tomas Isolo calls the timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Santi Aldama.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Now here's Jerome. No points yet. Clark with it. Hartenstein covering. Will it go? Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball. So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Back to Jerome. Pass to Jackson. Back to Jerome. Now Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Grizzlies trail by 10. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And even as the league works for parity, there will always be those teams that are rebuilding. What are the keys to accelerating that process, Clark?
Well, there are a number of factors, B.A. I think you start with leadership and talent acquisition. I mean, those are two major components to this building a team and being successful. You've got to have talent. And then I think you've got to have a commitment to staying the course. Consistency really matters when you get leadership and talent in place.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
Now here's Jackson. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24 and a half a game.
Yeah, that's how Jackson's most effective, playing aggressive around the basket.
Doncic outside. To the right side. Launches a three. Again, Doncic missing. Grizzlies trail by 10. To the inside. Kicks it out to Jackson. Jerome against Hartenstein. Here's Big Cat. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Pass to Wells for three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Here's Big Cat. Clark covers. Kicks it to Doncic. Outside Connect. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep. Connect's got his second bucket of the night.
And just unreal from outside with deep range. Connect is just knocked down.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
It's been a comedy of errors for them so far.
Grizzlies trail by 16. They've got Luka Doncic. Dalton Connect out there with Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Big Cat in at the power forward position. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Here's Nunez. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Aldama outside. Jackson for three. Doncic pulls down the board. Los Angeles leading by 16. Here's Big Cat. Pass to Nurkic. Wide open. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Yeah, when Nurkic is healthy, he's a difference maker for his team.
Here's Branham. No made baskets yet. To the middle. Here's Aldama. And he banks in the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And he lobs it up top.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Grizzlies trail by 18. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Aldama. Rebounded by the Lakers. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now here's Doncic. Here's Big Cat. The rebound by Jackson.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Picked by Aldama. Pass to Branham. Here's Spencer. Jackson for three. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. Out to the wing. Back to Doncic. This one for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
The Lakers lead by 18. Pass to Big Cat. Kicks it to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Counted from distance. Doncic has got 11.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Here's Spencer. He's scoreless. Here's Nunez. He's covered by Connect. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And the dunk by Jackson.
Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Jackson.
You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
Here's Branham. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Pass to Spencer. Here's Branham. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Nurkic just got his 5th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Spencer. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Aldama, the pass to Jackson.
Tipped. Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Hawkins nails it from 3. Hawkins has got 5 points now this quarter. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
Hey, I know analytics shun the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight.
Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for the Lakers. Dinwiddie comes in for Hawkins. Doncic passes to Big Cat. And it's blocked by Clark. Outside Wells. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Pass to Spencer. Now Clark shoots over Hartenstein. Clark, no good.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Hartenstein finds Doncic. Here's Dinwiddie. The 3 is up. The rebound by Jackson. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Big Cat in their last game against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He added 61 points. And what an offensive performance overall, turning in a new season high for him in points. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Memphis has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to Spencer. Jackson outside. And here's Clark. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Here's Spencer. No points so far. Now Clark. To stop the drought. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 7 tonight. Doncic outside. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Oh, that's a great block. Jackson protecting the house.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
The Lakers making a switch here. Larabia's checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Jerome's checked in.
I just love the ball movement.
The Grizzlies shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Timeout call. Memphis. Smart's checked in for the Lakers. And here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. In the third spot, Los Angeles.
They've turned up the heat defensively over this last stretch, trying to force more turnovers. That's been their game.
Jackson outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hartenstein's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Big Cat. Smart outside. To the inside. Tipped. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there.
The Los Angeles Lakers up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check. And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure?
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Lakers.
I think their bench was the biggest difference. These guys came aggressive on the offensive end, not afraid to put the stamp on.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Checking out the group for Tomas Isolo to start the second half. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Ty Jerome.
And great poise there from Jackson. He's getting crowded by the defender, but stays cool and takes the foul.
Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the three?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards. A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Down low. Here's Jerome. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Jerome's got 9 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Outside connect. Pass to Doncic. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. 6 on the shot clock. From about 19. Tries again. No problem from Hartenstein as he finishes at the rim. He's got 6.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. They have a 19-point lead. Outside connect. Pass to Big Cat. Fires for three. Memphis with a rebound. Wells has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Another miss. Not how he wanted to start the second half.
Clark outside. No good with the elbow jumper.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the 3rd quarter. And here's Connect outside. Knocks it down from distance.
Connect has a veteran's confidence from deep. He's very capable from that arc, and he knows it.
Back to Jerome. Clark with a screen on Doncic. Jerome up top, guarded by Doncic. Jackson outside.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. Wells misses. Los Angeles leading by 22. Here's Doncic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Doncic has got 15 points.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
They set the pick. Pass to Clark. Clock at 6. Back to Jackson. Puts up a 3. He got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Here's Jerome. He's got 9. No good on the quick 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside connect to the paint. Here's Doncic. Uses the glass on the layup. 17 points in the game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Clark with the screen. Takes it inside. Looking to end the run. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Here's Big Cat. Defended by Jackson. Doncic outside. Here's the 3. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
That's his 4th foul. Expect him to be targeted now. They'd like to put him in further foul trouble if they can.
Jerome passes to Wells. Here's Jackson. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from range.
And he caps his dunk off with a little extra flair, switching hands on that dunk.
And like he was in the air for an eternity.
Yes, he does. He likes the aerial action.
Jerome, that's good.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the 3rd quarter. Here's Big Cat. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them, so they just kept doing it.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Hartenstein. And Hawkins subbed in for LaRavia. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Strong anticipation from Jackson on the dish. Coaches love to see that out of their big men.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
From deep, here's Doncic. Sinks the tray. Doncic has got 20 points.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the 1st.
And here's Jerome. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, BA. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Brian?
Thank you, Allie. Clark, the pass to Jackson. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Memphis has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Jackson for 3. And it's Connect with a rebound.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And the layup is good. Connect's got 10 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Jerome, that's good. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Nurkic, inside. Here's Big Cat, defended by Jackson. 5 on the clock. There's the triple. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Jerome. Jackson outside. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He's going through a bit of adversity right now. They really need him to pick it up, though.
Pass to Big Cat. Outside Connect. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. They get the rebound. Here's Big Cat. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to Wells. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Big Cat's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Doncic outside. And stolen by Clark. And here's Jerome. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Jerome's got 16 points.
Won this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Doncic passes to Big Cat. Out left to the wing. Outside Connect. There's the 3. Clark grabs the board. Well, the Grizzlies shooting 39% from the field in the third. Wells, the pass to Jackson. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Jerome, right side. Jackson with a screen on Doncic. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Jerome's got 12 points here in the second half.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And a new group getting ready for Memphis. Aldama's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Branham's checked in for Wells. And Spencer's subbed in for Jerome. Here's Pippen. He's got 5. Pass to Smart. There's 1:34 left in the third. Now Nurkic. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. The rebound by Jackson. Well, the Grizzlies shooting just 42% so far in the game. Now Aldama. Good D by Vanderbilt. Dinwiddie, right? Both teams making some changes here. "51 seconds left in the final quarter." Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. They've got Yusuf Nurkic, Scottie Pippen Jr. out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Hawkins in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Coming out of the break, he has been ice cold. I mean, walking without shoes in Antarctica cold. Wow.
And stolen by Jackson. Here's Wells, and he dunks it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Jerome feeling it out a bit. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans
You were dropping dimes, your teammates were making shots, and you came away with the win. Talk about it, MB.
Yeah, as a leader, I'm always looking to get my guys involved before I get going.
Brian, back to you.
Thank you, Dominic. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching.